Before we start this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to be notified for more future videos. Thank you very much. Hey guys, how are you all doing? So we're back with another video, and this is all about card abilities, static abilities in Arena. So some of you veterans, or most of the veterans out there, already know what the abilities are or how they work. So this is more for the beginners who doesn't know everything about the abilities. So we're starting off with these abilities. So we have Ascend, Double Strike, Raid, Flying, Haste, Menace, Defender, Mentor, Kicker, and everything that's on this list. So if I am missing anything, please leave a comment on the video so that I would know and hopefully get to upload that real soon. So that everything's gonna be covered, So let's start with the first one, and that's going to be Ascend. For Ascend, you need to have City's Blessing. Now, City's Blessing, for it to activate, you need to have 10 permanents on the field. So that would include land, creatures, enchantments, artifacts, in a combination of 10. So as you can see, I don't have City's Blessing, so it's pretty much just a normal summon for Twilight Prophet. So the Ascend ability did not activate. Now here's what happens once I get City's Blessing. Now you would get the icon on the left for City's Blessing, and on the lower left corner of the creature card, its badge will light up pink. Once you have it, the Ascend ability will now activate. Next is Flying. So Flying is a static ability, so it doesn't need any activation. You only need to summon the creature. The only creature that can block a creature with Flying is another creature that has Flying as well. And Reach. Next is Defender. So for a creature that has Defender, it can't attack, or it's unable to attack. Next is Reach. Now for creatures that has Reach, they can block creatures that has Flying. Next ability is Deathtouch. So for a creature that has Deathtouch, whatever damage that it does to another creature, it automatically destroys it. Like for this example, I have a 1/1 creature with Deathtouch. Now the opponent was able to summon a 1/2 creature. If I'm gonna block it, of course I'm going to lose. But let's see what happens. And alright, so as you can see, both creatures were destroyed even if the opposing creature was 1/2, because my creature has Deathtouch. Next ability is Vigilance. So this is another static ability, and what it does is it allows your creature to attack without tapping. So let me show you what I mean. So I have an Untamed Cabo, have him attack, and as you notice, you did not tap. So you can still use him for defense on your next turn. Next ability is Lifelink. So for creatures that has Lifelink, whenever they attack, you gain that much life. Now for this example, it's a 2/2 creature, so when it attacks, and that's how much you gain life. The next ability is Haste. Now whenever you would summon a creature that has Haste, you'd be able to attack on the same turn, like so. Next ability that we're going to be talking about is Mentor. So for a creature that has Mentor, it can put a 1/1 counter on another attacking creature with lesser power. So for this example, and as they attack, it gives me the option to put in a counter on another creature that has lesser attacking power. Next ability that we're going to be talking about is Trample. So for a creature that has Trample, they can deal excess damage to the defending player even if it's blocked. Like this example, in assigned damage phase, the middle one is the damage that's being dealt to the creature, and on the right, that's going to be the damage that's going to be dealt to the player. Next ability is Enrage. Now for a creature that has Enrage, the creature has to receive damage in order for the ability to activate. Like for this example, for the Raptor Hatchling, so this is for science. I'm damaging my own creature just to show you that once it's been dealt damage, the ability activates. Next ability is Indestructible. So for creatures that has Indestructible, they cannot be destroyed. Now for this example, a creature will get a negative value for toughness, but it's still not destroyed. Next ability is Undergrowth. Now for this ability, it will depend on the number of creatures that you have in your graveyard. For this example, Mausoleum Secrets, there are 2 indicators of how many creatures that you have in the graveyard, so the higher the value, the better the result will be. Next ability is Raid. Now for this ability, for it to activate, you have to have a creature attack on the same turn. Because for this example, the opponent attacked on the same turn and summoned Deadeye Righauler to activate the Raid ability. Next ability is Menace. Now for a creature that has Menace, it can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Now for this example, I'm attacking with 2-headed zombie. Now the opponent cannot block my 2-headed zombie with just 1 creature. The game will opt him to assign another blocker to my 2-headed zombie. Next ability is First Strike. Now for creatures that has First Strike, they will deal combat damage first before creatures without First Strike. So there are 2 battle phases with creatures that has First Strike. Now in this example, the 4/4 creature is the one that has First Strike. Now you should see on the lower right, there would be an option for First Strike damage. That's the first phase. And then on the second phase, it's going to be the normal damage for those that doesn't have First Strike ability. Next ability is Double Strike. Now creatures that has Double Strike, they attack twice. The first attack is First Strike, and the second attack is the normal damage. Here's an example of a creature that has Double Strike. So my Primal Hunger attacked Primal Dawn. I received the First Strike damage, and now comes the second phase, which is the normal damage coming from Primal Dawn. Next ability is Kicker. Now, Kicker is not exactly an ability, but an optional cost when playing a spell. So when you pay that, you would get an additional effect. Now for this example, Saproling Migration. Now if you pay the Kicker, rather than getting 2 1/1 green Saproling tokens, you would get 4. Next ability is Jumpstart. Now this is also an optional cost if you want to cast the card from the graveyard. So in this example, Radical Idea, it's already in my graveyard, so I use Jumpstart. So the game requires me to discard a card so that I can cast the spell. Now, just for science, just to show you guys how it's done, please don't judge me on what card I discarded. It's for the purpose of showing you guys how it's done. The last ability on the list is Convoke. Now, for a spell that has Convoke, you can use untapped creatures of that color to help cast a spell. For this example right here, for me to be able to cast a spell, I also use my untapped creatures to help me cast it. And like so. Well, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it was informative and was able to help you out in understanding the different abilities in Magic: The Gathering Arena. If I missed anything, please leave a comment on the comment section below, and please don't forget to put a like on the video and subscribe for more future videos. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, that's twitch.tv/judge25. And you can also follow me on Twitter, that's @judge2. I'll leave it on the description box of the video. So again, thank you so much, and you guys have a nice day. See ya!